The first time showing myself, huh? With this hair. You can barely call it hair, you can borderline bald. Bro, make all the memes you want. I don't care. You making all the memes. I don't care. Bro, those who are real, those who are serious will know this. Me showing myself with this shows that I'm standing. Bro, I'm getting out of my insecurity, bro. So make all the make fun of me, bro. I don't care. But while I was sitting here, I was watching this podcast by Iman Gaji and Hamza. And I got this insight. Not even from the podcast. I got the insight from right now. I'm in my backyard enjoying, alhamdulillah, enjoying the sun, bro. Canada's finally getting hot. Bro, it's been so cold. Bro, it's been like -20, -25, -15. This grinding in the cold, going outside. Like, it just, alhamdulillah, bro. I'm not gonna complain. But now with the weather's getting better, everyone's moods, bro. Everyone's just more happier, bro. In this time, everyone's outside. And then, bro, and then we realize the importance of going outside. Like, you could be so much happier if you just stepped outside and got some sun in your eyes, bro. Like, and this is the entire point of this video. I'm sitting here and my neighbors over there, they're little children, right? And they're playing outside right now. And they're, again, in the backyard, just jumping on the trampoline, just playing outside. And I realized, bro, they're so happy. Children are just so happy right now. They're just having a time of their lives. And I was wondering why. Well, because they're just having fun with the most simple things in life. They see a ball go up, and that's their fun. They kick around the ball, that's their fun. They're jumping on the trampoline. I'm watching them right now. They're jumping on the trampoline, and that's their fun. And children have the most pure fun compared to us adults or teenagers. We're so addicted, bro. Me and you are so addicted to such bad dopamine. We're so addicted to such instant gratification that we're often lying in our bed tired from playing 10 hours of video games. And then you wonder why your life's going to crap. And then you wonder why our lives are so crap and we're not happy. We often just lie there knowing I just played 10 hours of Fortnite, 10 hours of this, 10 hours of scrolling, whatever. Your screen time is like 13 hours long. And then you wonder, like, why I'm not feeling fulfilled in life. Feeling fulfilled in life doesn't come from what you think and what I think comes from. Feeling fulfilled in life doesn't come from buying a Rolex or a Lamborghini. These things are just so temporary that you get bored of it. Real joy comes from something internal, not external. Real joy and happiness and purpose comes from the fact that I'm kicking around a ball and that's so fun. Why? How come a kid could have so much fun by kicking around a ball when we need to play 12 hours of video games and fap 4 times a day? Why? See, look, they're laughing around. You can hear them right now. And it's beautiful. Man. I'm just sitting here and thinking, like, if I had to go back to my old self, like, I sometimes think to myself, right? I sometimes, like, tell myself, Brian, it would be so amazing to feel like a child again. Like, I would do so much. Like, I was literally saying this, I think, today to myself. I would do a lot to go back to 2015, to 2016, because everything just seems so much more pure. Everything just seems so much more fun. It's not just the fact that there was so many, like, I didn't have responsibilities because I was younger, right? My parents took care of everything. It's not just that, bro. It's not the fact that now I'm older, now I have to actually work on a business and do stuff and go to the gym and whatever, right? That's not why. It's just because everything just seems so much more simple, bro. The moment you make your fun in the little simple things in life, man, they were right. They were so right. Young people, like, we're just so hasty. This is the issue. We don't listen. Like, this is the issue, right? When someone older, when someone with more wisdom is telling this 12-year-old, this 10-year-old, bro, please just listen to me. For some reason, it just doesn't get in their head. And I wish I could do a lot to just make this get in your head, bro. Like, sometimes you need to experience the pain to know the wrong side. Sometimes you need to experience the fire to know that it's hot. Sometimes you need to touch it. But also sometimes you don't. And sometimes you should go out of your way to listen to those who've experienced what you've experienced. Like, you know how most partiers in university, those people that drink so much alcohol and all of this stuff, those same people, they know alcohol is bad for them. They know that it won't fulfill them. In fact, they hear millionaires and these party moguls, these guys with these, like, partying all day. Those same people are telling the young people, don't do it, don't, it's not worth it. And yet these young people are so short-sighted, and they think that this alcohol thing, because at the moment it seems so much fun, they think partying is so much fun, they think these girls are here, right? In the moment it seems like, oh my god, I'm about to have the time of my life. But the same things that they continue doing, partying, hooking up, astaghfirullah, that's why all this stuff is haram, right? The same things they end up doing, it's the same things that make them depressed and suicidal. But they're so short-sighted. Man, if I could go back to my 12-year-old self and tell him, bro, just focus on the small, simple things in life. And it's possible. I'm not saying that all 12-year-olds need to play 10 hours of video games. I'm not saying that all 12-year-olds need to go through, haram stuff, and they need to do haram things, and they need to focus and chase girls all day. Like, I'm not saying that. 12-year-olds could be a lot more mature if they just focused on their life, being present, being in the sun, having fun from things that are not, like, I'm not saying never play video games. I'm just saying don't make that your life. Like, you'll have a lot more fun when you're just okay with getting fun from simple, small things in life. Like, imagine, right? I used this example before. Imagine if there was a blackout in your city. Imagine if all the electricity, bro, it all went out. Imagine if all the electricity went out. Imagine if there was a big blackout in the city. And now you're here with no Wi-Fi, no phone, no laptop, no nothing. And you have to sit by yourself in the dark. This is a real test. If you don't become irritated, if you don't become crazy, if you just are calm in the situation, then you're on the right path. But because I know 98% myself, I would do the same. I would be like, yo, man, I'm feeling so bored, man. There's no Wi-Fi. It's like you just automatically your energy drains like 50%, right? When the Wi-Fi goes away, all of a sudden you become so much more tired, right? That's because you have an imbalance in dopamine, bro. That's because you've been used to eating so much of dopamine that when your dopamine becomes this, you don't see it coming. But there is someone in this world right now that's in a country where they don't maybe have access to much Wi-Fi. Even in 2025, maybe there's someone in this country right now, they have a lot of blackouts. I know many countries that still get a lot of blackouts frequently. And I know there's someone in this world, unlike myself, that's okay with living just by themselves. They're okay with being present. Doesn't matter if it's a blackout, because they know that they can still make something of it. They know that the happiness comes from their own internal mindsets and attitude towards the situation. If they're okay with having small bits of dopamine, they're not excessively self-sabotaging, fapping 4 times a day, watching 10 hours of Netflix and anime, like most of us do. And they're okay with seeing a bird fly, and it's possible. I've experienced it myself. Then those are the people that are truly happy, bro. Like the kids, bro, that are just jumping on the trampoline. They don't need to drink for 20 hours. Of course, as Muslims don't drink, I'm just saying in a example, they don't need to do drugs. They're okay with being happy because they're just focused on being present. Them jumping gives them so much emotion, so much fun. Bro, not just you, bro, we gotta stop chasing hedonism. We gotta stop chasing not just hedonism, because I'm not saying that it's haram to buy wealth, or it's haram to have a nice Rolex, or I'm not even saying that. I like nice stuff, bro. Like, I would buy a Rolex, I would live in a nice place in Dubai or something, 100%. And inshallah ta'ala, I will. Again, I said inshallah. But I know, as long as I do the work and my niyyah is correct, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives me what I want, like, with His mercy, I will be, in a place in Dubai one day. Again, I don't know the unseen. I'm just saying, like, I'm very optimistic about the future because I know Allah Subhanahu wa Taala has brought me on this journey, bro. Like, it's, you know what I'm saying. So, but even all with all this Dubai, all of this Rolex and nice things, bro. I know that's not gonna bring fulfillment. Yeah, I'll buy the Dubai, bro. I'll buy the Dubai. I'll buy the nice view. I'll buy the nice Rolex. 2 weeks later, these things all, like, I forget about it. I'm focusing on the next thing. I'm focusing on the next thing. I'm focusing on the next thing. But when you can just stay present in this situation right now and you just focus, then that's where real happiness comes from. So I would just say, bro, be focused on being present, and that's when your mental health increases. That's when you get better mental health as well. That's when you start becoming happier as well. That's when you start becoming more productive as well. That's when you start becoming lazy. You can hear that right now. Just focus on living your life. Just being present. You don't need external. Don't focus as less as possible on external dopamine. I'll see you later, bro. Assalamu alaikum.